Hey guys, do you remember the national news about the sinkhole where it sucked up the guy in the middle of the night while he was sleeping? I just left that scene with some epic video. The sinkhole had opened up directly under his bedroom, taking him laying right there deep beneath the ground. His brother was down the hall and heard him screaming briefly, but by the time he ran down there, that was the last he'd seen or heard of his brother. Well, that sinkhole 10 years later has reopened, leaving a gaping hole in the ground right next to Jeffrey Bush's memorial stone. In my footage, you're gonna see the location where all three homes once stood. The county, of course, had to tear down the house with the sinkhole under it, but it tore down the two adjacent homes for safety measures. You'll be able to see clearly exactly from the video where Jeffrey Bush's bedroom once stood. It's very eerie and sad to know that's where Jeffrey Bush lies. Take a quick look at the original story that made national headlines if you're not familiar with it, and then stick around as I took my drone right into the hole.
We heard Jeff scream.
The sounds and terror of that night rushing back to Rachel Wicker in watching this new video put out by Hillsborough County. She would have been Jeff Bush's sister-in-law, little Hannah, his niece, both just a few rooms away.
We ran down the hallway, I flicked the light on, and we opened up the door, and all we seen was a big old hole. And Jeff was gone.
Sucked into this sinkhole 60 feet deep, Rachel, struck by the depth.
Yeah, that looks totally different than when we seen it.
Which was immediately after it happened in the middle of the night. This video shot in the morning hours after with a tiny camera attached to a pole and slipped through Jeff's bedroom window. Engineers who worked on this sinkhole telling us by phone by this point, the sides of the sinkhole had become fiercely steep, initially more tiered, but incredibly unstable and risky for anyone to jump in and try and save Jeff, which is exactly what Rachel's fiance, Jeff's brother, did.
I can't believe it happened, honestly.
Rachel still trying to answer Hannah's questions as honestly as possible to a 2-year-old.
Daddy, can we go get Jeff? Where's Jeff at? All I can do is tell her he's in heaven. And that he loves her. Just rest easy, Jeff. We love you.
She says she'll show this video to Hannah again years down the road to help her understand how it came to be that this hole is Jeff's final resting place.
So guys, right here next to this house in Seffner, Florida, there used to stand 3 other homes. And now what used to appear as a healed wound in the ground has now become a gaping hole. Just imagine a family's house once set here. I mean, guys, this is in a regular freaking neighborhood with hundreds of homes around. Now watch as I fly my drone directly in this sinkhole. So why are sinkholes so common in Florida anyway? Well, the main reason is Florida is built on a bedrock of carbonate, primarily limestone. That type of rock dissolves fairly easily in rainwater. The rainwater becomes acidic as it seeps through the soil. That remaining material is called karst, and it's honeycombed with cavities. Even though it's been over 10 years, I'd love it if you'd continue to pray for Jeffrey's family. It's kind of hard to have closure when the hole in the ground that's taken your loved one has blown right back open. That's it for this video, guys. Until next time, may God bless you.